Hi, my name is Michael Trauffer and I'm a Swiss actor and lawyer based in East London. I have written a show which I call a queer one-person musical set in interwar Germany, which is called Fabulette 1933. I have premiered it last year at London's Canal Café Theatre, and this year I will be taking it to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in August. My Swiss link is on one hand the fact that I grew up near Lucerne in Sempach, that I studied law in Fribourg, and that I then practiced as a lawyer in Zurich. And on the other hand, and more importantly, that my whole family, my parents, my brother and his wife, and my two nephews are all still in Switzerland. And so are many very good friends who are probably some of the most loyal friends in the world, who, even after nearly a decade, still make time to see me whenever I travel home. As I mentioned, I originally qualified as a lawyer, but actually from the age of 4, when I saw the first play with my grandmother, I wanted to be an actor. Therefore, soon after moving to London, a bit more than 9 years ago, I auditioned for drama school, and I then went to train in musical theatre. After graduating, I worked abroad a few times, but London was always the place I returned to. Having two different professions and working in both, the UK, along with the British open-mindedness towards diverse career choices, always felt like the right place for me. At the same time, the fact that I never gave up the law completely and the economic security that is attached to it, apart from a few breaks, is probably quite a Swiss side of me. And although I've adopted the British way of life in many ways, Swiss habits and traditions are obviously still very present in my life. My main Christmas will always be Christmas Eve, which I usually celebrate in Switzerland. And I like having a fondue and a raclette every winter. And of course I vote multiple times a year. But on the other hand, I will definitely watch speeches of the Queen, in particular on Christmas Day. Depending on what time of the year somebody travels to the UK, one of the must-dos in my eyes is spending a few days at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. In London, where I live, I recommend, apart from seeing one or more shows of the many to choose from, checking out Broadway Market in Hackney on a Saturday, or going for a walk around Greenland Dock in Surrey Quays on a sunny day. As for must-dos in Switzerland, and again to touch on a festival first, I do love the atmosphere at the Locarno Film Festival. But also, again, depending on the time of the year, apart from obvious things like going skiing in the Alps, I would definitely recommend floating down the Aare River in Bern on a summer day.